Can you imagine what it's like to walk into a medical examiner's office, having to work on a course? Would you be able to do it? How would you feel? Queasy or excited? Which one? Well, in my experience over the past 4 years, I have had a huge passion for this, and I went to Creekview, and ever since then, I took a forensic science class, and I always found it very fun and very thrilling to do. I've lived in Carrollton for 10 years of my life. I moved here when I was 11 from Irving, Texas, and I believe without my parents, I wouldn't be who I was today, and be who I am as a person, and I don't believe I wouldn't have found the passion I have for forensic science. So I'm going to share these next 4 items with you to get to know me a little better and my future goals. So my first is my anatomy booklet. It shows my passion for forensic science. I love the human body. I love learning everything there is about the body, from the heart to and the main part is figuring out how a person dies when you work on a course. So it's very thrilling to me. I've actually done that before, and it's actually really fun. But yeah, you figure out all the way from if it was a stomach that caused their death, or brain injury, or whatever caused the scene of the death. And my next item reveals something that is hidden in my life that I believe not a lot of people know what I want to be, because a lot of people don't understand the term. But the term is forensic pathologist. And on the operation game, what you do is you work on a body, not like a doctor, but you work on a body, and you determine how they figure out how they died, whether it was from a bullet or normal cause of death from old age, things like that. So all the way from a brain injury to a cancer like pancreatic cancer, breast cancer, different cancers like that, things like that. And so my passion for forensic pathologist has been for over 4 years now. I've been taking all the classes necessary for it: forensic science, criminal justice, biology, chemistry. I've been taking all the math and chemistry classes needed for this future goal. I decided not to be a teacher no more, because this is much of a bigger passion for me, and I love science. I just knew it when I was younger, and then when I went to high school, I knew even more what I wanted to be. So next reveals what people think about me that I don't disagree with. That I do disagree with. Excuse me. And the thing is people view me as a sloth sometimes. Of course, parents are going to think you're lazy and think, you're not doing what's right for you and things like that. So my animal is a sloth. And now, what do you think of when you see a sloth? You think of a sloth as being the slowest and laziest person, and laziest animal in the world. So a lot of people view me as that. They don't see my school side or my work side. I work full time and I go to school full time. So I put in a lot of effort every day into what I do as a person. And I believe I don't have those characteristics as a sloth. I believe I do my very best to work the hardest I can and put 100% effort and use my full potential into what I do as a living. And so a sloth is not what I am. Definitely not. Definitely not lazy. Yes, when I'm off, I like to enjoy my lazy days. Of course, everybody does. But I'm definitely not slow. I work very fast. I don't like to procrastinate. I don't, it's not something I'm proud of if that ever does come in occurrence. But I always try to do my very best. And then next is something that someone close to me, which is my dad, who views something of me, of my personality, like impersonating. And it's my mom. This is my mom. So my mom, she's always influenced me to do better in life, and both my parents have. But I get my attitude, the way I act, just the way I am as a person, my laugh, everything about me. My mom also wanted to, do stuff in science and math, and so I guess that had an effect and, influence on me in the future to do what she would like to do. So kind of followed in her footsteps. And when my mom passed away, I want to make her proud, just as, every child would for their parents, and I know she's proud. So that's one of my goals, is to also, that. But that's what my dad views me as, is basically a reflection of my mom almost, because I act the same way as her, the attitude and everything. But yeah, so that's how I just wanted everybody to get to know me a little better. Um, I hope I get to know everybody else as well, but I hope this gave y'all a better insight of how I view myself, how people view me, and my future goals as a person. Thank you.